Hey everybody, welcome back to IP Farms. Well, it's another day here in North Carolina. It's fixing a storm. Radar showing I got about an hour. I wanted to go down and do some clearing where you saw in the last video, blazing the trail there towards the back. But time I get the loader cranked up and get tracked all the way down there, the rain will probably be here. So I bought all this older equipment. I did in the beginning of the channel, and you know, all of it needs some work. So we started on the drill the other day. I'll give you an update on that later in this video. But I think I'm gonna go around here and get the old Gleaner going, crank it up. It hadn't been cranked in a little over 4 months, I think, is the last time I moved it. I've got to address the front brakes, and I need to address the hydraulic cylinders on the front firsthand so I can get the grain head picked up and get it brought around here and do the work I need to do to it. So thought I might bring you along for a little bit of it today. It's extremely breezy and windy, so I'm not sure how my little camera mod here will do with that. If it's a little more windy in the audio, I apologize ahead of time. This might be a short video, might be normal, I'm not sure yet. Just depends on how the weather goes. But while I've got these miscellaneous days, I need to take care of some of this stuff and get it going so that whenever I am ready to put stuff in the ground, that the equipment's ready to go along with it. So let's see what we can get into. Okay, I don't know if I've divulged my secret or not, but I don't mind snakes, but I am extremely petrified of bees. I hate bees with a passion. I know that's not necessarily good to be a farmer, but I don't like bees. So I'm not sure how many is going to be in here. But anyway, get the battery in here. I'm not going to do anything. I always bring you guys along, whether it's a fail or whatever. So it's been February the 11th was the last time I brought it around here and did the last video on it. So when I did all the fuel line and whatnot. So we're gonna see if it'll fire up if I don't fight too many bees when I open the cab door. So I'll bring you along for it. Okay, I don't know how good you'll be able to hear or see. We'll start out here, and please overlook the mess in the cab. Keep in mind, I drug both this and the F Gleaner out of the woods. Basically, been sitting for years, and I just concentrate on making sure it would run and move, and I did. So we've got a whole lot of work to do, but let's see what happens. I can about assure you that come harvest time, whenever that is, y'all are going to get a kick out of it, because I'm going to have something run over. I got to get the mirrors fixed, but still, this is a whole lot different animal. Now keep in mind, I don't have any brakes, so well, that's the creeper gear. Oh yeah, there we go. Naturally, there's a bee in here. I got him. Sorry. Alright, hopefully you can see there. Like I said, just for something for the new subscribers, maybe haven't gone back and seen the old video. This is what antique farming's all about here. I think Cousin Scott's Gleaner's a whole lot nicer than mine. But like an obstacle course around here. I've already moved it several times since I've had it, and I forget about how far that ladder hangs out. But anyway. Well, first things first, upon further inspection, which I haven't done, the drum and everything is missing on this side. So, brake shoes, drum, everything's gone. This side over here has the brake drum on it, so we should be okay there. But let me show you something with you hydraulic gurus. And get any help in the comments. This hydraulic block right here is what controls everything. The header height and everything hydraulic basically. And nothing's working. The power steering works, so I assume the pump, which is belt driven here on the back side, there's a belt that runs off the engine. So I assume the pump is pumping, because the power steering is working fine, but I'm getting nothing here out of any type controls. Nothing is working on the variable speed, nothing is working on the reel up and down. So should I just take this off and take it to a hydraulic shop and let them look and see if something's wrong, or what? Like I said, we have a nice junkyard here in North Carolina that for Gleaners in Oakboro. It's a couple hours from me. I guess I'm going to have to make a trip down there to try to get some of those brake parts possibly, and maybe something to do with this right here. I went back there and looked on the F, and somebody's already robbed this off, and the whole setup and everything's different. So I don't think there's as many parts to interchange as what I thought there was, and it's been pretty much stripped down. So I don't know what the destiny will be for that one. I mean, it's got a few odds and ends, cab glass and whatnot, but there's not much else that seems to be the same. And then I've got all kinds of hydraulic lines I'm going to have to replace. So if any of you have any suggestions on what to do here, or how to check this or whatever, let me know in the comments of this one if you would. Okay, everybody, I believe we'll wrap this one up for today. I didn't get near as much accomplished as I wanted to, but we got the K Gleaner gal around front here. Got it running again, which is good after 4 months. Purrs like a kitten. Got some observations over what kind of parts and stuff I need to track down. If any of you guys know anything about the hydraulic block there I was talking about, what, something simple maybe I can do to test it, or if I'm just better off taking it off and taking it to a hydraulic shop. I do not do hydraulics at all. If any of you guys know anything about that, let me know. I'm gonna make a call to the junkyard and check about the availability of the brake parts and whatnot, and as soon as I find out some information on all that, we'll do another video on it and get started working on it. We've got to get it going. It's a vital piece to this puzzle and the farming aspect of it for harvesting. So just little days like today, I just need to get started on some of these projects. So in the past video I showed you about the drill, worked on that, got it apart. I was able to get all the parts from John Deere. I got both the clutch teeth mechanisms there, the bearings that on the shafts that caused that. I went ahead and got both sides, and it had an additional bearing on the shaft, and I got both of those. So the parts were cheap, they were available, should be here sometime next week, so we'll get that back together. And when I do, on that video, I'll divulge a little bit more about my game plan. Just gonna call it rolling the dice, because I don't think there's any way, shape, or form anything will work out like I want it to, but I might gamble on it anyway just for the heck of it. So hopefully enjoy today. Like I said, this is what I'm about. I mean, just refurbishing all this old farm equipment to get it going. I mean, I have to do clear and I have to get the fields ready, but all this old stuff that I've bought and traded for and whatnot that needs a little bit of tinkering here or there, we got to do that to make it ready. So that's what we did. So thank you everybody for watching. Please consider subscribing if you hadn't already. You know, hit the thumbs up button if you like what you see. Thumbs down, I understand it's not for everybody. Share the videos, get them out there. Might be somebody else interested in some of this stuff I'm doing here with this, you know, rehabbing and refurbishing this old farm equipment to put it back in the field. So just want to say thank you to everybody. All the subscribers, the support factor is unreal. I love that. Please keep the conversations coming. Thank you all for following along. So we'll see what we get into in the next day or so. Till next time, thank you.